Yo, yo, it's your boy JDIZZLE, aka JD, coming at you with a new hot Wi-Fi battle for 2012, baby. Anyway, this is a good match here against my boy Butler 93. He leads off with the Rose Raid. I'll lead off with Flygon just because it's choice. And let's go ahead and get this battle rolling in 1-2. Yeah. So, yeah, this is against my boy Butler 93. Pretty good battler. Pretty good battle in general. I lead off with Flygon, like I said earlier, and he leads off with the Roserade. Right here, I go for the U-turn just because I'm choiced, and I can just scout, see whether or not he has a focus sash, break the sash, and I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the sleep powder. So right here, I'm going to go into Bronzong, predicting the sleep, because Bronzong really is one of my weakest links on this team, seeing his team, and I knew he was going to make a switch, because there's nothing he can really do unless he goes for Toxic Spike. So I'll go ahead and go into Raikou just in case if he does go for the Toxic Spikes, I can go ahead and get in before Raikou ends up getting Toxic. But since Raikou cannot do anything to Registeel, I go for the Vote Switch. And now I have a pretty good switch initiative. So here I go into Mew, thinking he's going to go for the Thunder Wave. I can get the Synchronize off. But he just goes for Stealth Rocks, which is good on his side. So right here I go for the Nasty Plot so I can get a early game sweep in. This isn't even mid-game yet. This is more like beginning game. So he goes for Thunder Wave, and I end up getting paralyzed. Also, he's paralyzed just because Mew's special ability, which is Synchronize. That is his ability. Pretty much, if he gets poisoned, the opposing poke gets poisoned. If he gets burned, opposing poke gets burned or paralyzed. So I go for the Aura Sphere after +2, and it does more than half. So I'm pretty sure this is a good 2-hit KO. And I go for the Side Shock, predicting him to switch out because I didn't think he wanted his Registeel to go down so early, but he goes for the Sizing Toss, so I'm really feeling stupid after that. I think I should have just went for the Aura Sphere. I wouldn't have took no damage, and I would have been in a greater position. But and now I'm about to get para hacked, so basically, yeah, I would have been better off if I would have just went for the 2 Aura Spheres, take out the Registeel, and I would have been sitting at full health. But now I'm looking at half, and I gotta learn from my mistakes. So right here, I just go for the Aura Sphere, like what the hell, and that's a dead Registeel. So it's looking pretty good on my side. He just has his rocks up, but I'm up 6-5. Well, 5.5 to 6 because Mew is almost pretty much useless. So in comes Moxie Cross, which is a Heracross, which I believe has Moxie, and I go to number 1 bitch because I know I can take any hit from him. And number 1 bitch ends up taking that Mega Horn like a fucking beast. Nidoking and Nidoqueen basically wall Heracross just because its 2 stabs are fighting in bugs, and Nidoqueen is resistant to that. So I'll go for Flamethrower, not really predicting much just because from playing him it seems like he doesn't predict much. So I'll go for the Flamethrower. He comes in a Mewtwo, and his Mew is named Mewtwo. So right here I go to Empoleon. I know I can take any move that he has that's not, unstabbed or whatever, so I know I can take a Side Shock. But he has a Life Orb, so I'm thinking, shit, he's just going to kill me off with the Aura Sphere. I'm thinking I can actually take one. I don't know why, but I end up dying. So that was a failed part on my behalf. It's all good, though. This was a great battle. Right here I'll go into Flygon just because I know I can pretty much lock myself into Outrage and do a lot of damage to his team because he has nothing that can actually counter the Outrage no more since his Registeel is gone. That's why I thought he would want to keep his Registeel in the first place, just because that. But I actually just U-turned, so I don't even Outrage yet. Sorry guys, so I end up going for the U-turn, predicting his switch because I'm pretty sure he was scared. So I'll go to number 1 bitch just because I know that number 1 bitch can take any move that Arcanine can throw at me and also hit back with a stab super effective move. So K9 ends up going for the Flare Blitz, and I do live with 65 HP. I wish it was 69, but it's all good. I go for the Earth Power, and I'm predicting this to end up killing him, but let's see, guys, let's see. I don't really remember this match. It does kill him, so that's a dead Arcanine, and yeah, it should kill him, Sheer Force plus stab, plus a 90 base power attack, plus super effective. Yeah, that's overkill. Anyway, in comes Mew, and it's really nothing I can really do now. I'm gonna let just number 1 bitch die. Number 1 bitch goes down, guys. So bye, number 1 bitch. Shout out the base god. Base god. Scrumptious. Delicious. In comes Raikou. Not really predicting much. Just know that I can just go for the Thunderbolt and do a lot of damage. But in comes Roserade. So I go for the Thunderbolt. I'm hoping it can do at least more than half, but it doesn't. So right here I reveal that I am not Scarf. He thought I was Scarf all along, and I go for the extrasensory, and that's a dead Roserade. Expert Belt is fucking win. Expert Belt is fucking win. In comes Heracross, and he's predicting me to switch out. I thought he was Scarf too, but I go for the extrasensory just to see how much it does. If he is Scarf, I knew I can take one hit from him and hit back. If he goes for a close combat, it's going to do a lot of damage just because his special defense will be dropped. But he's actually Choice Bandit, and he predicted a switch, so he goes for Pursuit. But that's going to come back to bite him in the ass because the Lion King is just about to rip his fucking team apart. So that's a dead Heracross. So Raikou is looking beast right now. It's not really much he can do now. Pretty much took out his main poke. So in comes Mewtwo, quote unquote, and I go for the Thunderbolt, thinking, can I take him out at this level? Yes, I can. So that's a dead Mewtwo. So Mew is dead. In comes Crocoon. I'm just gonna go ahead and Thunder Blast this motherfucker away. And that was a good match, Butler 93. Hope to battle you again sometime. If you need that rematch, you know where I'm at. Hit me up on Skype. And yeah, so thanks guys. I know it's been a long time since I actually posted, probably what, 2-3 days. So yeah, thanks for being patient with me. Thanks for subscribing. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment. Make sure if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to me. I'm trying to upload 4 to 5 times a week. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and one love, you feel me? Thank you, Pace Guy. I swear to God. Oh my God. Yeah.